Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. With me today, Alan Smith, and we've got a match from the Barclays Premier League for you.
Yeah, thanks Martin. Delighted to be here, as I always am for these occasions.
And this is our match today. It's Stoke City versus Manchester United. Manchester United playing today on the back of a very good home victory in their last match against Norwich City.
Yeah, nip and tuck. They came out 3-2 winners, and I think they could follow it up here with another win.
Manchester United have certainly improved defensively, and statistically they have the best defence in the league.
No, I think the home side will have to produce something special to break through this defence.
Big reshuffle for Stoke today. Jack Butland starts in goal. Glenn Johnson replaces Phil Bardsley, who's looked vulnerable recently. Janeli Imbula comes in for Bojan, who's shown poor form lately. In attack, Peter Crouch starts, replacing Mam Biram Diouf, who's been out of sorts lately. This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Ander Herrera comes in for Bastian Schweinsteiger, who's disappointed recently. And today, it's just the one striker in the side. Wayne Rooney. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Didn't quite come off. And in goes the cross. Peter Crouch. He's given it and got it back again. Afellay. Mata. Schneiderlin. I know the supporters are going to try and do their best to lift the home team today, because they've seen them lose 3 in a row.
Yeah, they need the help of the crowd, and they need to raise the games, because collectively it's been poor.
Schneiderlin. Now it's with Wayne Rooney. Darmian onto the attack now. Morgan Schneiderlin. And Herrera. It will be a free kick. Peter Crouch. And shoots! Oh, so close. Hit the crossbar. Morgan Schneiderlin. Attacking well here. The shot's on! And that's at the goalkeeper. Not really what the attacker had in mind. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. Schneiderlin. Back it goes to the keeper. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Morgan Schneiderlin. Schneiderlin. Very good intercepting play there to get his positional situation right and win the ball without too much effort. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. Interesting to see what footwear the teams are going to actually use today, now that this rain is coming down. Might have to change what they originally started with.
Yeah, and I think sometimes with the lads wearing blades these days, you do see them slipping a bit more. And it might mean they have to change halfway through this match.
Good link-up. He's got his shot off now. Straight save by a diving goalkeeper. Corner for Stoke City. Oh, in goes the cross. Well, it was considered controlled attacking play, but it's come to nothing in the end, and now they've got to think about defending against the opposition. Manchester United with the ball again. Rooney. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. And by Manchester United's high standards, this hasn't been a great start. Philip Volscheid. Glenn Johnson. Oremwengi. Crouch! It's a goal!
A goal from Crouch. What a good effort that was. First time, he smashed through it to find the left-hand side of the goal.
That has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
Number 25, Peter Crouch.
And Herrera. Well, here comes the support. Oh, a bit of first-half misery here for Manchester United. Who would have backed them to be trailing as we count the minutes down to half-time? And I must say, they will need to improve in the second half, otherwise they're a spent force in this game. Mata. And here's Crouch. Shots on here, and it's in. It's past the goalkeeper. They are level.
The goal from Memphis. And he took a glance up there, you know, and he saw the keeper's positioning. Really good, cool, composed finishing.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal. So, away we go at 1-1. The referee has decided to add on 2 minutes. Philip Volscheid. Played to Glenn Johnson. And here's Crouch. Well, the referee has blown for half-time at 1-1. Half-time here, the home manager will be furious. He'll feel his team just lost their focus to let in that equaliser.
Yeah, I think he'll be getting into one or two players in that dressing room, particularly.
Well, it's one change, and it looks like it's a case of just trying to freshen the team up a bit. Charlie Adam. They've got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. Here's a chance. Great stop. will end the threat, at least for the moment. That's a tremendous piece of play. Manchester United on the move here. Jota! Well blocked. Confident. He's going to try it. Excellent block there. That's safely away. Rooney. Shawcross. Played to Glenn Johnson. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. Odemwingie. So that means it's a corner now. There was danger, but he's cleared it. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. Substitute getting ready for Stoke. And the cross comes in now. Well, it didn't quite cause the problems that it... Well, this is an opportunity. When you concede a free kick in an area like this, you could be in serious trouble. And he shoots from the free kick. Bounce back off the post. And that's going to be his throw here. Mata. EA Sports continues its coverage. From the Barclays Premier League, the fixture, Stoke City, they'll be facing Everton away from home.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
Mata. Darmian. Morgan Schneiderlin. Rojo. Wayne Rooney. It's looking good, this move. Mata. And here's the cross. Tries to punch it away. Well, it will be a throw. It's gone out off that player there.
Going on now is number 27.
What about Manchester United's next game, Alan?
Yeah, they're playing Chelsea in their next match in the Barclays Premier League. And judging what we've seen so far this season, it will be tight.
Philip Volscheid. And Johnson. Adam. Odemwingie. Well, he's got support here. It's a turnover of possession here. I think we'll see with these possession stats, Alan, that yes, the game has been as even as it seemed without the figures to back that up.
Yeah, I mean, I think we thought coming into this match, Martin, that it would be evenly matched. And it's been the case here.
They saw that pass coming. It was a little dink. Odemwingie. Throw in to come.
Substitution taking place. Going on the field is number 11.
Fellaini. Glenn Johnson comes away with the ball. Odemwingie. Referee says play on and gives Manchester. Stoke City concede the free kick there. Their player at fault. It's a yellow card and, well, it was a certain yellow card, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Looking back on it, he had no choice at all.
Still, as we are on the scoreline, but there's still time, even this late in the game, for a twist to the tail. He's taken a touch there off the defender. It will be a corner. It's Juan Mata crossing. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. 1-1 here, time ticking away. Can we look ahead to their next game, Alan?
Yeah, Stoke City go up against Everton after this. And it's been a hard match out here, but certainly they haven't reached the levels they have in previous games. If you look at the coaching manual, you don't defend like that. He's got caught too square to his man there. Poor.
Glenn Johnson. Odemwingie. Now it's with Wayne Rooney. Adam. Joselu. Cleared the ball. From this position, they can maybe work something more significant in front of goal from the throw. Philip Bolscheid. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Glenn Johnson. Odemwingie. It's a wonderful... It could be a chance! What a sense of timing here to take the lead in the closing moments. Explosive shooting from Stoke City.
Well, you've got to ask questions of the defence because they just didn't follow in there.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal. We had seemed to be stuck in a bit of a stalemate, in truth. But this very, very late goal has changed that.
Well, they threw men forward and they've got the reward.
Fellaini. Adam. There it is, the final whistle.
The Barclays Premier League. Aston Villa 0, West Ham United 2, Bournemouth 1, Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea 1, Watford 1, Liverpool 2, Leicester City 1, Manchester City 1, Sunderland 1, Newcastle United 1, Everton 2, Southampton 1, Arsenal 2, Tottenham Hotspur 5, Norwich City 1, Stoke City 2, Manchester United 1. Swansea City 0, West Bromwich Albion 2. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Arsenal with 40 points. In second, the former leaders, Chelsea, with 39 points. In third, Everton with 39 points. In fourth, climbing the table, are West Bromwich Albion with 32 points. In fifth and falling are Manchester City with 31 points. In sixth, moving down, are Manchester United with 30 points. In seventh, Liverpool with 30 points. In eighth, Tottenham Hotspur with 29 points. Bottom of the table, Southampton with 6 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Aston Villa with 14 points.
I'm only looking for a little piece.
Hello once again, I'm Martin Tyler and this is Old Trafford. Well, Alan, today Chelsea representing, if you like, London and the south of England, Manchester United from the football capital, the northwest of England. It's a wonderful prospect.
It is. We've seen some classic encounters between these two, and there's been a bit of needle as well in the past.
Manchester United trying today to show that they're better than they looked in that away defeat in their last game. That was a defeat against Stoke City.
Well, they might have done better, but they did lose 2-1 in the end. But I can see them bouncing back, and I can see them getting a draw.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Morgan Schneiderlin starts with Ander Herrera in midfield. We'll see how the striking option works with just one up front. Here's the Chelsea lineup. Mikel comes in for Oscar, who's not played well lately. Falcao is the sole striker today. Well, Chelsea certainly benefited from their new signings, targeting players. They were very good, weren't they? Courtois was theirs anyway, but they pulled him back. Fabregas and Diego Costa just made the difference.
Yeah, it was fantastic recruiting on the club's part to take them that extra step, which is all they needed to lift the Premier League title.
It's an advantage for Manchester United. Play on, says the ref. Shots on here, bounce back off the post, has to score here. Has he reached it? He has, with a diving header to score. Fabulous. Well, in any era of the game, you see goals like this, but not very often. Superb diving header.
But when you do see them, Martin, they are wonderful to behold, aren't they? Because so spectacular, and they do take a bit of bravery as well. Well, if the cross was superb, the diving header was even better. Absolute beauty.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Nemanja Matic. That's great work by the goalkeeper. More news on the injury, and Jeff Shreves is the man in possession of the information.
Real concern for the bench now, because it looks like he landed with his elbow underneath his body, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Jeff Shreves just keeping us right up to date there. Chelsea attacking here. Moving the opposition around with their play, these two players. Traore. Ivanovic. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. And shoots! Useful block in those circumstances. Well, that is going to be the goalkeeper's quite straightforwardly, quite simply. And he can pick the ball up. Mikel. And now they're going to get their injured player back. That's very good news. He's ready to come on.
Yeah, he's furiously waving at the ref, trying to attract his attention.
Now Mikel. Now wide to Pedro. Well, here comes the support. Gonna cross it. We're looking for that player to come back on, and he is coming back on. That's good news for his side and for him, of course.
Yeah, he's quite a tough cookie. He doesn't come off unless he is hurting.
And now the shot! Free kick given by the referee. And the defending team might be in trouble. They might regret conceding this. Free kick over the top of the bar by some distance. Well, you could see what he was trying to do, and he's just too high.
Yeah, but I think the keeper's saw that all the way, and he was comfortable.
There was a Manchester United-Chelsea game at Stamford Bridge towards the end of the 14-15 season. Chelsea did win the game, and Manchester United had all the ball. It was a most unusual smash and grab from Jose Mourinho's men.
Yes, he parked the bus at home almost there, didn't he? To get the job done as they edge towards the title.
Nemanja Matic. And the opposition will get a throw here. Because they've tried to play it into the wide areas, and they couldn't find the player that they were trying to pick out. What we've got on EA Sports very soon for you, our presentation of the FA Cup fixture for Manchester United. They'll be facing Leicester City.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
Nemanja Matic. Now Mikel. Well, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. Falcao! Has come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Palmer. The shot's on! He's just reached it, the goalkeeper. Chelsea's corner now. That's a decent try, just past the frame of the goal. Mata. Nemanja Matic. And Herrera. Morgan Schneiderlin. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Schneiderlin. And Herrera. He kept the ball, he's just dinked it past an opponent. It will be their throw. Possession given away once more. Some options now for the pass. By Chelsea standards, this is quite a slow start. Nemanja Matic. Morgan Schneiderlin. Damian. Falcao! Oh, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Traore. It's a passing game, and my word, they're passing it well here. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. And determined work here by Ivanovic. Pedro. Baba. Traore. Nemanja Matic. And he gets it returned to him. Baba. Morgan Schneiderlin. Damian. Schneiderlin. Mata. And Terry has stopped him there. No fuss, no bother. Shaw. And Herrera sliding in for that challenge. We can tell he knows the game. He had a sixth sense there to get to the right position and nick the ball. Pedro. Ivanovic. Shots on here. Hit the post. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. At half-time, we have got a low-scoring half, but we have got a team that's in the lead, which means that the team that's trailing has got to find something extra to get anything out of this match.
And in fairness, they didn't show too many signs of doing that. We might be looking at a 1-0 here.
Manchester United with the second half now underway, and they are leading. Pedro. Ivanovic. And Herrera. Shaw. Damian. Traore. Well, one team has got a much better ratio of shots to goals than the other. That's surprising, isn't it?
Yeah, they're not stats you would want your manager to see, because they've been wasteful in front of goal.
He's got the ball away from the danger momentarily, but it is a corner following that good tackle. We can paint another picture for you here of the effort from Ivanovic.
Well, he's miles out, and so often you would get the rub of the green there, because so close to scoring.
Deflected out for a throw. That's Piliqueta. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. That's a good challenge between the two of them there. Nemanja Matic. Baba. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointing for the corner. Well, time is ticking away. It's time for a change, and here it comes. Chelsea making the chances as they should do, because they've got more possession, but they're losing.
Yeah, I mean, the opposition are withdrawing, so you'd expect Chelsea to have the ball, but they haven't been good enough in possession so far.
Damian. Rooney! And there's the goal! What a strike that is!
Well, it's come in from a long way out, and from that angle it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end.
Look at the players, delighted with it.
Another angle on it here. Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
For Manchester United in the 59th minute, number 10, Wayne Rooney.
Now a throw-in. He's making a substitution, and it's going to be a double change. Shaw. Mata. They've lost the ball. Pedro. Here's Fabregas. And it'll go into the middle now. And that is now a goal kick. Well, it's amazing. We have to have another look at this. Rooney's goal.
Well, it's gone down the middle. Wasn't the most difficult header to save, but he scored in the end. Well done.
Pedro, and he gives it back to his teammate. Out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Baba. Here's Fabregas. Fellaini. Well, we can catch up with the details of that injury from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
He's not moving like he normally does, is he? And that's because he went over on his ankle. But he is carrying on, so signs are he should be OK.
And Jeff Shreves in the know, down by the benches. Now Bastian Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger. Damian. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Mata. Fellaini. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Pedro. He's pointed for the free kick. Tackle is strong. The shot's on! It's a poor shot, really, in the circumstances. Proper fans here, Alan. Don't always get praise for what they do at their own expense, of course, and they're really making the atmosphere in the stadium.
And it's wonderful to hear, because in the days of all-seater stadium, there is a case to say that the atmosphere in many grounds has died a little bit, but we're not experiencing that here.
Well, the goalkeeper can just come out and pick that up. He's got that through clever reading of the game, intercepting and getting possession back for his team. Cesc Fabregas. Pedro, they back to Fabregas. Well, he tried to find his man, but he's only put the ball into touch. Darmian. Chance for the cross. That's a useful ball in. Now Rooney. Oh, that's cut off. He's had to go full stretch. Excellent play to lose his marker. Now they've got the chance to push forward from this deepish position. Mata. Mikel. Three minutes, that's what's going to be played for added time. Mata. That will help ease the pressure. Mikel. There goes the cross. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. There we are, the final whistle has gone and the game is over, and it has finished at 2-0. Well, you don't have to dominate a game to win it. This game is proof of that.
You certainly don't, and the little scoreline in the top corner of the screen is what matters more than possession.
Happy Wayne Rooney at the end of it all, Alan.
Got himself a goal and put in a really good shift. Excellent performance.